Hey everybody, happy Monday, the last day of February, February 28th. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to moisturize my hands so I don't gross you out with my dry hands. Today is the last day of February, and there's a couple of things I wanted to let you know about regarding the last day of February. It's the last day to use my February host code when placing an order with me. When you place an order with me, you receive my card class of the month. When your order totals $50 or more, you receive the, sorry, I'm adjusting myself. You receive the card kit. So let me turn you around. I see a few eyes on me, so please say hello. I love to chat. Let's see. I'm going to turn my camera around. Let's do this. Whoops. And this. And this. There we go. Let's see how. Oh, oh. Hi, Kat. Hi, Stacy. There's like a little delay. There's a delay. I hope I don't freeze again this week. I froze last Wednesday. Oh, my dog wants in. There we go. Hope I haven't made you all dizzy. These were the cards that if you spend $50 or more with me, these are the cards that everyone received for their January orders. They received everything to create these cards except for the stamped sentiment, because we're not allowed to send stamped images in kits. But everyone who placed an order with me in January received everything but that, so they can choose their own sentiments out of their stash. And then I will have another kit going out for people who have placed orders during the month of February soon. Also today is the last day of celebration. I think I put my celebration brochure out so I wouldn't forget to announce it. But now see, I tried to be too organized, so now I can't find it. Here it is. Excuse me again. I've got a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to share. Today's a busy day with announcements. Okay. Today is the last day of celebration, which means if you place an order of $50, for every $50 increment, you can choose a product out of the celebration brochure. So if you place an order with me today, you'll get your $50 or more. You will get an item out of the celebration brochure, and you'll get 4 card kits. A card kit with 4 cards. They won't be those cards, the New Horizon cards. They'll be different cards. But you will get everything you need to make those cards. I hope I'm making sense. So that is the end of the month today. Tomorrow, celebration ends today, but tomorrow, lots of things happening. I'm going to try and share my computer screen. This will be interesting. There we go. No, I don't want to do that. No. Okay, I'm going to go here. I hope I didn't freeze up, y'all. I don't know why this is showing. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Everything's kind of really slow. Are you still there? Let me know if you're still there. It says my time clock is still churning, so I don't know why these little things are popping up. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, this might not have been the best idea. I didn't know it was so slow. This would probably work better in a Zoom call, that my software that I'm using is probably, since it's web-based, it's really slow. So never mind, I just thought you could see better. I'm going to go back to the camera because that is not working at all. It's going to pop up here any minute. Let's quit that. Okay. So never mind. Okay, tomorrow, big deal. The mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'm going to use it quite extensively today so you can see how it works. This Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is going on sale during the month of March. It's originally $60. You can get it for $48. So I think that's a 20% savings. Maybe not. I don't know. Do the math. And then also several bundles will go on sale for 40% off. Not 40% off, 20% off. And they'll work perfectly with your Stampin' Cut and Emboss. So I'm going to be sending out an email this afternoon with all this information. But if you, if you're not on my email list, head on over there and get on it. Here's a card using one of the bundles that will be 20% off. Some of these are in envelopes. There's another card. That's the art gallery bundle. That will be 20% off the stamp set with the dies. The welcoming window bundle. That's another one. There's a couple cards that I made using that stamp and die set. Also, the peach. I love this little set. Here's a card using the Sweet as a Peach bundle. I love these. They're so pretty. And also the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle. Whoops. Got all these samples. I just wanted to share a couple samples using some of the bundles. And maybe I'll post these on my Facebook page, some different samples using the 20% off bundles. You can make some really pretty things. So even if you don't want the stamp cut and emboss machine, you might want to purchase a couple of those bundles. One more thing before I completely bore you to death. Waves of the Ocean. This is a pre-order from the new annual catalog that comes out in May. And I have seen beautiful things using, look at those dies. The paper, there's some specialty foil, beautiful gems. This is all going to be available to you starting tomorrow until up into the new catalog coming out. But it's an opportunity to get that way ahead of the new catalog coming out. So I wanted to share that, and that will all be in my email. All right, let's get on to the fun stuff. I'm going to show y'all how to use the Ladybug Builder Punch. Mine's a mess. I don't know how I got all that goof on there. But I've been working with it, and you can make butterflies with it. You can make little flowers with it. You can make the bees. We did this last week during one of my lives. There's a couple bees. There's a yellow bee with the black, and there's a black bee with the yellow. And then these little bunny rabbits. I made a chocolate bunny rabbit and a white bunny rabbit. So we're going to make a couple of these little critters and things in our 2 cards today that I'm going to show you. And the first one, I thought this was really cute. I just love little bunnies. There's the little bunnies. I did 3 bunnies, and for the paper, I'm using the Abstract Beauty Designer Series paper. This paper is 4 by 6. It's perfect for using for backgrounds on cards, but look at that beautiful paper. Lots of spring colors, lots of gold foil. I love it. There's a plaid in here. Here's the plaid that is like, ah, I love both sides, so what am I gonna do? Anyway, so I used those for the bunnies. So we're gonna punch out 3 of our little ladybugs. And I've got the paper right here. We don't need the wings. We just need the little ladybug body. We need 3 of them. So I'm using 3 different prints from that paper. What did I call it? Usually I have my notes out here, but I didn't get that done today. Abstract Beauty. That one got stuck. And then this little pink polka dot one, which I think is my favorite. Okay, now we need to make the little ears. And to do that, I am using the medium daisy punch. This is in the annual catalog. And I just need 2 little ears. So I'm going to kind of line it up like that. I need a little space at the bottom to glue on my little bunny. There's those ears. Oh, we're going to have to trim that little guy. Which is easy enough to do. There's her ears. And then one more. There's her ears. Now, we have to cut their little antenna off. No animals were harmed during this program because they're paper. Okay. So there's our little bunnies. I'm going to grab my little silicone sheet here and I'm going to glue those ears on. Just in case I go overboard with the glue. Oh, hi, Susan. I'm showing you how to make little Easter bunnies using the Ladybug Builder Punch. That's a lot to say. Ladybug Builder Punch. And then we're going to make some flowers with it, and then we're going to make some butterflies with it. Well, good. If you have both of them, you can do this. I made the ears with the medium daisy punch. Okay, now we're going to put our card together. So this is a pool party that's 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it at 4 1/4. And I am going to go ahead on my, this paper, I wanted to use it because today was the last day you can get this free Sunshine and Rainbows paper. This is one of the free papers in the celebration. I ordered a bunch of this because I love it. Really bright, cheery colors like I like. So I took a print from there and I am going to stamp. I like to do my stamping before I glue anything down, so if I make a boo-boo. I don't ruin the whole thing. I just ruin part of it. And I'm going to take the Memento black ink, and I'm using a stamp from the Friends of the Forest. I'm going to use the Glad You're My Friend, and then I'm going to use this little grassy, mushroomy thing. I thought that would look cute with my bunnies. So, as soon as I find it, here we go. And here is my sentiment. So let's put the sentiment right on top here. I'm sorry guys, but I have to get kind of over top of this. There we go. And then I just took the little mushroomy things. Might put a little scrap paper under here so I don't get ink on my thing. And I just randomly stamped these things. On the bottom of that. We're going to cover most of it up with our little bunnies. Then we're going to adhere that to our card base. Okay, and then I'm going to pop these little bunnies up right on the front with my Stampin' Dimensionals. And I want to put this little guy in the middle. I think that's the middle. Pretty much. We are having gorgeous spring weather here today, here in the Kansas City area. So I'm hoping to do a little back porch work. I'll post my email and everything. Maybe I'll go work on the back porch to enjoy the sunshine and the warmer temps. You know how it likes to tease us sometimes. Okay, then for their little tails, I used a retired punch with some, it's just a little flower punch, but you could use a little flower punch or die. You could do a circle punch or die. I just had this one, so I grabbed it. Choking. Oh, your husband's wanting to do some yard work. Yeah, our landscaping needs cleaned out quite a bit, but I'm not in the mood for that. That requires tools, rakes, and things. Susan has this little punch too. Okay, there's their little tails. And then for the hearts, I'm going to use, you guys, I've been using this a lot. You know, I probably pull this out every week. Is the, oh, am I frozen? There we are. There's such a delay. I wonder if it's my internet. The Give It a Whirl, and I actually did pull out a Give It a Whirl. I pulled out a card that I made with it. So if you want to make a spinner card with those dies, this is a Halloween card. That's how it works. But I've been using all the little extra things. I used the hearts last week. I'm going to use the clouds this week. These two little clouds. And I'm going to grab my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And this is the one that will be going on sale tomorrow. What did I say? It's regularly $60 and it will be $48 tomorrow. So if you're needing, or if you're new to stamping, or you want to have something smaller to take to crops, or just your space is small, this is a good option for you. And that's a good bargain. A good bargain. And if you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and want that machine, you get the sale price plus your demonstrator discount. So that's always nice. Because I was just thinking, do I need another one of those? Okay, I'm going to sponge the little edges of my clouds just so they stand out a little bit better from the background. I'm using the Pool Party ink to do that. And a piece of Stampin' sponge. Okay, and then I'm going to pop them up as with the dimensionals as well. My dogs are both wanting to go outside. My husband's on a call, and I am here, so they are just going to have to wait. I'm going to pop her up a little bit higher. Hi, Kathy. We are learning how to make different little critters using the Ladybug punch. In this card, we just made some little bunnies. So that is the first card that we're going to make. We made some bunnies out of it. This second card, I'm going to show you how I make a butterfly and a flower and a ladybug. We're going to actually make a ladybug out of it. I don't think I've made a ladybug yet. Oh, I did want to show you this card because I did use that mini, or not mini, the medium daisy punch to make the rabbit ears. This is a card using that punch. So cute. And the coordinating stamp set. I'm not sure the stamp set is still available. I should have checked that out. Okay, here's the second card. It's kind of a fun little whimsical looking card. Well, they're both kind of fun. Fun and whimsical. All right, I'm using some Daffodil Delight cardstock. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 to make our card base. Then I'm taking a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 Whisper White. I'm going to use some scrap paper. And I'm going to use my the Hello Ladybug. I'm using this stamp. It is the medium punch works with this, but it's going to cut your leaves down a lot. I should test it out. I just have heard rumor that it works, but it would cut your leaves down because these are fatter leaves. So I'm not sure I would use it, but you can. All right, we are going to just randomly stamp I'm going to stamp full-blown ink, and then I'm going to do second generation ink. Stamp off different, just kind of making some background paper. With my stamp. Happy, it reminds me of hippies in the 60s. Oh, you know that Stampin' Up! Set? I just had a great idea. This is another celebration stamp set. That would go so good with those. It looks so, you know, groovy, man. Might have to try that. Okay, I'm going to put this onto my card base. I'm just all over the place today. I think that on Mondays, I am just all over the place. Okay, let's see here. Yes, Susan, it would be very hippie-ish with those flowers. I think I might have to create a groovy card today when we get done. Okay, then I've got my little daisy so it would show up better, or it's more of a sunflower than a daisy. I cut out a large scallop circle and just a solid circle with the layering circles dies. And my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which is going on sale tomorrow if I forgot to mention that. I just think people might have been waiting a while to get one. So if you have, this is an excellent time for you to take advantage and grab one. My sister in Canada, you need to find a Canadian demonstrator because they're on sale there. Probably more than here. But then that would have helped you with your scrapbooking this weekend if you have any dies that you need cut. Okay, now to make this flower, we need, where did all my paper go? Oh, here we go. We're going to use the Ladybug punch, and we're going to punch out 4 of these wings. So we'll have 8 petals. Okay, so there's our 4 petals, and we also need 2 black circles. So I put my circle dies away. I thought I was done. Hold on. I think I used the 2 smallest dies. I wanted a bigger one on the back. It was just easier to put together. So that's what I did with those. So we're going to pull this out again. And we're going to cut both these circles. And y'all, this is the largest scallop circle and the largest solid circle. I cut those out using this machine. So those large dies in the circle, layering circles, will work with this machine. Obviously something like, I don't know where I laid those. You guys, when I get going, I just start laying stuff everywhere. Huh. Oh, here it is. Obviously, a die like this would not work on the machine. But for the most part, most dies will fit on it. Let's see how wide the plates are. They're 3.5 inches wide. So anything bigger than that, you're going to have trouble. All right, let's grab my silicone sheet again. And I am going to just put this larger one down here, the larger black circle, basic black, and put a little glue just around the edge for right now. And then I'm going to cut these petals, or these wings, in half. So I end up with 8 petals. Okay. And this is the hard part, but I use the liquid glue so that I can kind of smush everything later if I don't get it exactly how I like it. I'm kind of layering these petals next to each other. It's going to look weird, but I promise when we're all done, it'll look okay. There you go. So this one I might go like that. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit more of my glue. And then put this smaller circle on the top. And there's my little flower. Now I can kind of, because I use the liquid glue, it gives me just a little minute to kind of arrange the petals. But I think they turned out well. And I'm going to pop that up right in the center of my circles. On the card front. Now that would be just cute by itself. You could put a little sentiment over here, maybe a little bow, but we're going to go all out and add our ladybug and our butterfly. So I'm going to show you how I use the punch to do that. If I can find my papers. I am going to, I tried to stamp and then punch on this, but I did much better punching and then stamping. So I need 3 of these wings. I need 2 for my butterfly and 1 for my ladybug. And then I need 2 bodies. 2 little ladybug bodies. Oh, I just pinched my finger. That was lovely. All right, I'm all done punching. And we're not going to use the daisy punch for this. I just used that for my little Easter bunnies. I just wanted to show you how I did that. Oh, that would make a really cute little baby card too. Alrighty, now I'm going to grab this. I think we can get rid of these. And I am going to use one of my favorite pink colors for the wings, and it's the polished pink in color. I'm going to use this solid image. Now we could just do some polished pink polka dots, but I'm going to use the solid image. Look how this one just pops right on top of that one. So cute. I'm sorry if I get my bald head into the camera. I just had better luck stamping on the punched wings than stamping and then trying to punch the wings. So that's why I did it this way. But you may be better at it than I am. That's cute and happy. All right. So to make our ladybug, all we have to do is put her wings on. I thought I brought the card out. This is the one we did last week, and we made the little bees using the punch. So if you want to refer back to that, it is not on my YouTube channel, I don't believe, because that was the day everything kind of stalled out. But you could watch it on my Facebook page. Just go to videos to see how I made those bumblebees. There's a couple of them too. They're so cute. All right, for my butterfly, I'm just gonna trim these antenna down so they don't have those balls on the end. I'm just kind of cutting the little edge off of one side. So just like that. And then I'm gonna just kind of go like this. What we don't see won't hurt us. Smoke and mirrors. Might have to shape that little. Nope, that'll work. Okay. See how cute? You just have to cut that little round body down. And there's our little butterfly. So we are going to, I just put them on the card front using dimensionals as well. I'm just popping everything up. Don't know how many we need on this one. Just one. Just one. Oh, and I should have put the "You can bug me anytime." I should have stamped that on before I did all this. Remember what I said at the beginning, to always stamp before you embellish, because if you mess up, you don't have to start all the way over. So wish me luck here. Normally I would grab my Stamparatus. I wonder if I should. I think we'll be okay. This makes me very nervous. I'm going to have to get my head over this again. And if we messed up, we could have just made a sentiment tag, right? Okay, that is that card. And there's our bunny card. So today we learned how to make a flower, a butterfly, and here's a little chocolate bunny. And then if you refer back to last week's video, it shows you how I made those bees, which I bet you could just figure out how I did that. I just added the stripes on there. I added black stripes to the yellow, and yellow stripes to the black. So that is our card and all the things we can do with the Hello Ladybug bundle. So it's a good deal to have. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. This may be my Easter card this year. I may change it up a little bit. I'm thinking about doing something with the chocolate bunny though, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for joining me. I will be back on Wednesday at 2 o'clock for coffee and a card. So if you're available, hop on. If not, you can always watch the replay. And I normally put things over onto my YouTube channel, the Plaid Poodle over there, but last week, because of the technical difficulties, one of my videos I did not post over there because I didn't want to splice two together, so I was lazy. So. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. We'll talk soon. Happy stamping!